I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real ain't never been nothing fake about me. Writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? Black truck when they pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind tent. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a...
Hello from... .2K Sports. We're honoring... Diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Young. From the high post. And he knocks the jumper down. A rare interconference showdown here. This is a great rivalry, Richard. We don't get to see it too often.
Well, this is a special regular season game because of the rarity of it. We don't get to see these types of matchups too often, and I kind of like it that
way. Outside Morant. Here's Smith. And that's collected by Trae Young. Beverly, right side. Young attacking. And it's good for two.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. It's Adebayo, high post. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's. You know, with Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Ball. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Now here's Ball. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Aiden. Outside for Morant. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the Rockets call time here.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
The Knicks decide to talk it over. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time in practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Here's Morant. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Looking to end the drought. Adebayo with a steal. Young inside. Thompson with some nice D. Morant with it, and it's Young picking him up. Morant with the bucket.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's Young. And finished off by Adebayo.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Thompson outside. Stolen by Ball. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Young. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Young's got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Smith right side. Pass to Smith. Around the back and lays it in. Nice.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
The Knicks with the lead. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
So it's the Knicks now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Thompson with a steal. Morant with it. And it's Young picking him up. For 3, Smith. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Out to McCollum. Pass to Ball. Back to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. New York, no good that time either.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board. And here are the Knicks now. Now here's Young. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Smith right side. Here's Ayton. That shot off the mark. Good D by Adebayo. Here's Young. And there's the drive.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
Free throws good. Young.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Young. Now here's Morant. Here's Ayton.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Here's New York. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Pass to Porzingis. Over Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
There's McCollum with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And here are the Rockets now. 8-point game. Here's Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
We're about a minute and a half into the 2nd quarter now. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Pass to Bamba.
8.
Porzingis grabs the board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
There's the 3. Drops in the 3. And now an 11-point Knick lead.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
And Ball gets it to go.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
Back to McCollum. To the inside. Porzingis misses. The Rockets trail. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Sharp. Over Beverly. Misses off the right iron. And the Knicks with the possession here. Out left to the wing. Here's Porzingis. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned his lead here in the second.
Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Patrick Beverly.
It's on Patrick Beverly.
Man, the defender really went after him.
LaMelo Ball at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
McCollum outside. The shot, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Smith, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to McCollum. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
13.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
New York.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Pass to Adebayo. A minute and a half left in the first half. And the Knicks, another three.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Knicks lead.
Back to Morant.
26-15.
With the teardrop. That shot off. And New York the other way now. A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Young can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Aiden, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Smith no good. So it's the Knicks now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Here's Young. Pass to Adebayo. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Now Aiden. That's Ibaka defending. Here's Morant. The Knicks pull it in. And a deep three from Young. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks out in front, up 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And a big round of applause.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Aiden. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Now Aiden. Adebayo grabs the board. And when Aiden isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock. They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Let's hear it for your Knicks City Kicks.
And that one misses. Now the Knicks with it. And Young, here we go. Pass to Ibaka. Offline with a three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Rockets foul. Jabari Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Morant with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Ayton. And the layup falls.
DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Young attacking. Yep, that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Back to Smith. Down low. Here's Ayton. Good on the shot. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Young way outside. And it's Young again missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slot, even for him.
Pass to Ayton. Fires it. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the jumper.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Young. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Young's got 15 points.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Knicks on D. They're leading by 8.
Substitution on the court.
The ball's knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. It'll be a jump ball.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Smith. Now here's Thompson from behind the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep. Taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pressure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
They kick it out to Porzingis. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. 14 points for him.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
New York foul.
1:02 left in the third. Pass to O'Neal.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution
Here's Bamba
on the court.
Good D by Porzingis.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to McCollum. Another one falls for New York.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
For the finish. And George with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
44.
Well,
The Rockets. 27.
well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's New York. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And that one's good. Porzingis.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made them adjustments since the break.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
That's from Miller.
Here's Porzingis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Here's Miller.
Miller.
Soft touch off the glass.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Here's Porzingis. Rockets with a rebound.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 22.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now a timeout called by New York. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot for one spot?
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose.
No argument here. Now a timeout called by New York. And the new group getting ready for the Rockets.
Give a big round of applause.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
City after.
Misses in close.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
The shot's good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Young. And here's Ibaka. Now here's Young, defended by Thompson. Ibaka for three, and Aiden pulls it down. So it's the Rockets now, down by 15. Smith with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's on Patrick Beverly. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks. And so he makes both from the line. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Young. Three-pointer. And Aiden pulls it down.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Back to Smith. The three. That shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Houston.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's Ayton. And a nice finish on the layup.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Pass to Ibaka. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
That man is laser focused. That's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Clock at 6. Back to Aiden. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Young. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. Although we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Young. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
And they had an advantage tonight. They came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kristaps Porzingis.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Ball gets it to go.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
The kick out to Young. Wide open look. And the bucket is good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation victim to the internet rappers ain't when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 chains in the Gucci verse. A Gucci verse? I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hate it. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, creates a strange creature. They wasn't hearing me till I with a brain feeder. I'm still playing it out the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feature. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. Yeah. Brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I keep to open the gates with. A briefcase with $1 million under the pavement. That's just on some rainy day. Yeah, and kids that I grew up with, they doing nothing. My girl's parents still living out in the hood. I come through in that new Beamer like this all good. I'm just a human, let me make mistakes. This change ain't little Malcolm with the baby face. Even my homies tell me take a break. They know it ain't their place and it's a day I hate to waste. Trying to be a legend by tomorrow. They say I can't, I'm determined to prove them wrong, no. I'm not perfect, but they ain't either. I did it all without a J feature.
Don't know what we're made of. The same thing we're afraid of might improve us. Stay up all night, just lay up. Use half, but it's pain stuff to make moves with. Or all of it, of course. But it ain't no room in Paris. We still. Just make sure you know you can't imagine. Ooh, it's automatic. The life we live is lavish. We don't have to be here if we stay. We don't have to leave if we go. Roll some more. See eye to eye, know you feel the rush from a simple touch. Baby, roll some more. Twist and kiss and lift it up to your vision. Got me on my knees, you're my religion. No one's listening. Tap out on you, that's a submission. No, you giving. Can't let no time go wasted. This moment can't replace it. Sitting around so lazy. Comfortably will.
The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown. Houston, Texas. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson. Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. The New York Knicks come into this one after a win against the Magic in Orlando. And they showed a lot of heart in that one, getting down early, but put together a terrific run to salt it away in the end.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That's in coming off the assist from Young. And you know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin, keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Ayton. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
New York ball.
Young with the ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now here's Ball. Inside. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Here's Young from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Ayton. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by John Morant. Back to Adebayo. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Adebayo's got 5 now.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
He gets trailed by 3. Smith outside. Pass to Ayton. Houston moving it around. Fires from deep. Good. And a nice assist from Morant.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Back to Young. Adebayo, high post. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
First team foul.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
Smith hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Back to Young.
In the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here is Smith. Ayton in the corner. And they take the lead. Ayton's got 5.
I love the confidence. And Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Here's Adebayo.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Smith, no good on that one. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Pass to Smith. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Adebayo with the ball. He's covered by Ayton. And Ibaka slams it in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Young, no good. And here are the Rockets. Here's Morant. Behind the back and lays it in.
John Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
And here's Young from the arc. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
18.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets? To the left side wing. Bamba inside. Nice D from Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got his first basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Bamba. From deep. That shot off. So New York will take it the other way. Off the left rim and out. To the paint. Stolen by McCollum.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Knicks getting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the first one. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. But there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Wow! New York takes timeout. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times. Nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right play. Now, here's Bamba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Yeah, still working on his jumper. But you can see Bamba has the touch to score from there.
Here's McCollum. Just to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Houston. Down low. And here is Bamba. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bamba's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Pass to Miller. Now, here's Ball. Houston moving the ball around. Nice shot there by Bamba.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
To the middle. O'Neal with it. Back to Bamba. The kick out to Ball. 6 to shoot. Over Beverly. Ball no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Beverly. To the inside. Here's George. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there it is for him.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now McCollum following the 3-point attempt by Mohamed Bamba. Pass to George. And George with the stuff.
Assisted.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got to look.
Outside Ball. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Sharp. Oh my goodness, what a play.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Porzingis. Fires the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Porzingis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Out left to the wing. Pass to McCollum. Back to Porzingis. Here's Bertans. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Assisted by
Bertans got his first bucket in this one.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the way C.J. McCollum can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Right side, ball. And the turnover again by Houston.
In for the Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up. I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94. When I was with the Knicks, I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Substitution on the court.
41 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Houston.
Adebayo
DeAndre
goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Ayton. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities. Oh, wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Smith. Young from deep three-point range. No good on the quick three. Thompson for three. Harrison and Smith with the assist that time. Thompson's got 8.
What poise from Thompson. Not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
It could go. That shot off. And that's it for the first.
With a score, your Rockets 34.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Morant's got the ball here for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Ayton. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Adebayo. And Paul slams it in.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to spread to in the open floor.
Ayton off target with his 3. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Ibaka. From past the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Ibaka's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
And many people consider Ibaka to be the NBA's premier 3-and-D big man. In fact, we see more and more teams searching for an Ibaka of their own.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Adebayo. Some nice passing by New York here. Some solid defense from Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's Young. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Smith for 3.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Young. Pass to Adebayo. Ibaka looking for an opening. 4 on the shot clock. Young way outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around. You know, Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Here's Ayton. Out to Morant. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Knicks leading by 7.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Out to Ibaka. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Ibaka's got 9.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Morant.
Next foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
From deep, Adebayo. And he's good on the 3 ball. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter. And now first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, it's been an expressway to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Let's give a big hand to your Little Timbers.
Rockets trailed by 10. Morant outside. That's a 2 from Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 6 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Trae Young.
It's good. Young's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Knicks.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:20 left in the 3rd quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Ayton. 5 on the clock. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Knocks it loose. Pass to Porzingis. McCollum outside. The shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Pass to McCollum. Lets it go with the 3.
CJ.
Good on the 3-point shot. McCollum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. Here's Ball. Knicks with the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Outside, Porzingis from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Porzingis has got 10 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
For New York, they made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
At the line for the Knicks.
And New York making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Miller outside. Ball fires from way outside. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with the
46. The Knicks 62.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Knicks leading by 16. Left side, Porzingis. And Bamba pulls it down. Stolen by George. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And it's Houston's ball to the paint. Now Bamba. Yes, that goes in. Bamba's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's McCollum for 3. It's trailed by 14. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bamba. Misses the 3. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. McCollum outside. A pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops. Oh, I thank you very much.
Yeah, he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Sharp. One shot.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside, and he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Gets trailed by 13. Right wing. Here's Bamba. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
At the line for your.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
First personal foul.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The tray scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
The Rockets call.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams playing a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
First personal foul.
New York calls timeout.
New York calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
It's T-shirt time! Who wants one out there?
Now, here's ball.
Welcome, your Plus City Texans.
Thompson right side. Ayton in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And New York the other way now.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Adebayo. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Ball. Smith, no good. New York leading by 19 points. Adebayo.
The assist goes to.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And that one's good, Ayton.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
For 3. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Ball with the bucket.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Young. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Now here's Ball. Now here is Smith. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young with the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson.
First personal foul.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Young outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Traps in the tray.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And too long on the shot. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Houston. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Morant missing. Here's Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd.
Hey, I really love my house. She don't take me for granted. I really spent $500,000 on the house for granted. I'm really out here dancing. I'm really not romantic. I really got that patty. Hey, I really know it's A. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. Now all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I done seen some of the best. Seen I made mama throw a fish fry. You can get your whip wash if you donate them $1 or $2. We could not be one cahoot. That'd be hard for us to do. Yeah, I don't cut these. I'm just in it for one thing. A lot of me don't care the truth. T-Rex my run. Won't you just be my? I've been through so much before, so it'd be hard to show emotion. I gotta close my eyes to see my thoughts now. Walked in there with all my chains, and that's how I'm gonna walk out. And no, we do not be for fame. Get walked down, they ain't pick him up. He got my on. Creep me and I forgive him. You know it make the world spin, dollar bill. When he in the deep end, he be playing defense. Weak, he got sharks around
I
him.
really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. Now all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I really went and got it out the mud. I seen turn. What you nah? All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Had to get back on it, caught these trying to steal the style. Talking like you in that field, you better not get caught out of bounds. With me Vikings, if they see some sweet, they take it down. You know I couldn't break it down. Red key, orange seats, nectarine. Out here sleep, boy, my purse bigger than your dream. They put money in my pocket, I respect it. I'm in some phone, I can't pronounce it, it's young European. Really told them get. They weren't showing enough love, I finessed the matters. I don't give a. I really still get active. I will that in traffic. Right now. Prefer my.
Really went and got it out the. You know Gucci do my bucket Supreme 35 years. Real tales 50,000 each of my uncles and it's appeal them. Told efforts on our own, no we don't feel them. I really get them through the hunt. I really know they watching if you see me playing down forever gon' have that. Fourth quarter had it over, you know Gotti bout the year. I still miss it, ain't seen my in a minute. A year and a half, I was there the whole sentence. No, I don't want them bag on my and I'm still that. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. Now all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I really went and got it out the mud. I seen turn. But you nah. All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Yeah. To the O. Yeah. Come on. Down in Ohio. Swag. All these swag. Swag. Trip. Swag. I'm so awesome. Swag. Posted out in Cleveland. Bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Yeah. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Ballin' like LeBron. Dressed like in 100 bun. Chillin' in a mansion. Diamonds on. All my diamonds dancing. That on my heart. That call me handsome. The ops on cold. Just bought a race. I just bought a fan. I'm getting that back of the lag and shit. Say I'm thumbing. Bro, keep a hold of that like he in a band drumming. Pop on that gym for now. Yeah. Jurassic Park T-Rex straight out Ohio. Man, you tripping, you cannot take mine. Boy, you drunk like it's Seiko de Mayo. I'm a newbie, look, you a slideshow. You an extra look, this is my show. I'm up to you micro. If you scared, just read the Bible. Yeah, yeah. Now the O. Mobbing in the O. Goblin from the O. And it's no. We don't give a. I'm from the O. I'm stone cold. I'm brave and bold. I ain't Batman, but I keep that. You know, straight up out the O. Swag like Ohio. In a dome. Swag like Ohio. In Canada.
in Cleveland, back to Atlanta. Run through East Oakland and back of the Phantom. I'm a rock star, I'm a me a baddie. Yeah, I'm a baddie. I'm a rock star. Both us in Harmony, Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio, Akron. I just bought a Wraith, yeah. I just bought a sitting by the lake, yeah. I just bought the put it on my face, yeah. In the section now, Ohio to the Bay, yeah. Down in Ohio, swag. All these swag. Swag. Trip. Swag. I'm so swag. Posted out in Cleveland, bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Yeah. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. But feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is baby, but now you and I'ma need you chillin' right here with the and I ain't being shady. I swear that you can. You know that'll be right there, sending Addy like good luck. You're thinking I'm full up. The chances are, baby, I pull up. Depends how you feel on the real, on the real. Take one look, how I feel. Let me take a guess, it's so amazing. So far up, I know most would hate this, but 5 stars, I know most would rate this. And what's that smell? My dough, the fragrance. I'm far from flagrant. A star, my statement. And these days we ain't far from greatness. The only way is up. Yup, the only way is up. Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. But feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is keep going. Yeah. Out of comments, leave me out of nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress. Money's not an object. Busy than I'm. You know how my job get. Barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get. Haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The earrings are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, or Linda Felicia. I didn't even, you know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter, was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
44, but I love me a DM a delete this shit, my little secret. He tryna dish me to blow up, I peep it. I can't respond, we just go at you people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. Getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shovel won't be, and I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with a little fish. I the day by tomorrow, she miss it. She look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the so I get it. We walk around with them bands and I breach it. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling, but I chill with my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I found and found me a sweat and I caught up. They call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave her 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard up. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of.
Sins, I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's, got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
Brand new bag, college girl in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Boys got some lips sealed, ain't pillow talking. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Get checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
A rockstar, pack up toys. I was 15 with my dog. Put up and I hop on a plane, still in my. So risky, I gotta be gifted. He blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember for 50, I couldn't go back empty. I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change. I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when gotta. I won't ever love it more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no ain't hating on no one. I wish everybody get paid, cause we can't up every day.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Sloan party.
forever for life. Okay. Yeah. 널 향해 쏟아지는 기대와 칭찬 기분 좋은 말만 해주려는 날 위한 이 시간 그 속에서 나는 숨이 좀 막히는 듯해 나 잠깐 방에 들어가서 쉬고 있을게 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 일찍은 가지마 난 혼자가 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 너 없어도 잘만 놀 거라 집에 가기 전엔 불러 yeah. 나는 의심만 가득이야 every moment 잠시도 못 참고 문의 길을 대보면 나도 없는데 왜 이기에 나의 미래에 대해 왈가왈부 내 과거를 너네가 왜 이해해 하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 해주기에 툴툴대지만 내 속마음은 yeah Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever 그만 입에 발린 말은 지겨우니까 자 이제 나에게 쌓인 불평불만을 감당할 시간 난 이상하게 여기서 왜 살아있음을 느껴 이런 게 내 삶을 움직이는 힘이라는 게 참 웃겨 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 집에는 가지마 나는 혼자는 더 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 밥 하나 없이도 잘만 놀잖아 Don't leave me alone 쏟아져 깨져 있는 병 스티키 플라스틱 컵 살아있는 밤 화장실 앞 줄지 않는 줄 빨간색 암실 조명 밑에서 축하합니다 대창하지만 모두가 부려 팝 yeah. Party forever